Good Sunday morning, everybody. Oh, look at that. And it's nearly 10 o'clock. We managed to lie in. I couldn't sleep last night. I fell asleep, woke up, and you hadn't come to bed, so I then seemed to wake up when you came to bed and I fell asleep. It's weird. How did you sleep?
Not bad.
Not bad. I've lost for words then. Which is like me, isn't it? Yes, so good morning. Well, this morning, what's happening this morning is Michelle's got to go out. Well, she's not got to. She's going out to her friend Amy's in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to kind of be a little bit housebound because I've got no car. Well, the car will be there. That was rude. You was doing that.
I'm asleep from my eyes.
Yeah, sorry. And you're going to go bullet journaling, aren't you? You're bullet journaling.
You're still welcome to come with.
No.
And Chris can go look at bikes that Cheryl has or something.
No, I think I'll give that a miss because of temptation. Yeah, because last time I'm probably not strong enough yet.
Okay.
So, are you going to take YouTube with you?
If you want me to take the good people of YouTube, I will take the good people of YouTube.
Okay, there you go. You're having a road trip to go and watch How to Bullet Journal. Okay. Now, we're going to have a coffee, which we usually do every morning. Probably watch a little bit of news and then figure out what we're going to do for the day. So, Michelle's probably going to have a shower and get the stuff out of the dryer. Speak to you shop. Bye, have fun. Michelle's off out now to meet Amy outside Costa Coffee Shop, where they no doubt have a coffee before they start. And I'm going to pass you over to Michelle. She's going to take you and show you how to learn how to do things that she's doing today.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Excuse the no makeup and no contacts in. This is what I really look like. I know it's scary, but it's Sunday. I can't be arsed. I'm really sorry.
So, as Alan said, we are in Aberdeen. We are at Amy's flat, and we are going to be starting
Bullet journals. And look, except I already have mine.
Here you go. Show the good people of YouTube if
Okay.
you want.
So this is my pretty book. So basically a bullet journal is whatever you want it to be. But there's a few basic rules. There's an index, a key, so like task, event, appointment, ideas, etc. Then I've got a debt tracker, a stop smoking tracker, things I am grateful for, which helps my anxiety, etc. Good quotes. If you have to ask yourself the question, the answer is usually yes. Trust your intuition. Quite a good one. A year to view. Then I've got April to view. And a step tracker. So it's like my distance, the steps, total burn and active time. And I've also split for how many steps I ran and how many steps I walked. Things that you want to do each day. So like moisturise AM, moisturise PM, yoga, running. Walked at lunch, walked at morning break, walked at afternoon break, 0 spend, read 10 pages, knit 10 rows, good day, bad day, okay day, had a nap, tired, very tired, that kind of thing. Audiobooks that I've completed or I am reading. And this is how I do my daily plan. This is called a spiral dex. So it starts at 6 in the morning and finishes at 12 in the morning or / night. And you have a section for each hour. And then I write a bit about my day. And this is the key for my spiral dex, so what I did during the day. Things to do this week, then I've just kind of carried on for the weeks, but this is how you're supposed to use the bullet journal. You put a month out to view, and then you use your key for like what you've got, etc. So we're basically just going to decorate it with stamps and washi tape and loads of pens and pencils and colouring things because we have stationery fetishes. while watching movies and pretty stickers. So we will keep you updated and let you know any good ideas that we come up with so you can make your own bullet journal and keep your life on track.
And so we've been at this for about an hour now, and as you can see, we are making some progress.
Do you want me to take that and I'll show the good people of YouTube what you've done?
Yeah. So, turn this round.
I'm just going to stand up, guys, so you can see. Michelle will explain.
I've got my key, my index, future log, which obviously has nothing in it because we're in the present, not the future. Books I've read. I'll start adding books to that once I've finished doing what I'm doing now. My book challenge, which you can see on my blog in one of the pages.
But can you give us a brief outline of what it is?
It's a book challenge that was set by one of the knitting groups that I belong to, and you have to read a selection of books on a set of given topics, and the green ones are the ones that I've obviously done already.
Okay.
Things to check out. This is a page for me to make notes on books people have recommended or TV programs to watch and that sort of thing. My weight loss tracker, which as you can see, all the yellow is where I am.
Woohoo!
Pages 10 and 11 are going to be for my level 10 life when I get that sorted out. And now I'm about to start doing my April pages.
Do you want to show them how pretty your book is?
And this is the notebook that Amy gave me. Isn't it gorgeous?
It's very Michelle with the books on it, and they are beautiful old-fashioned books. So I've kind of made a start on my cover. I'm thinking that I might Mod Podge some stuff on it. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. I've got a very pretty napkin that I might like to Mod Podge on, and I've been stamping, and I will explain the concept of a spiral dex. So this is a spiral dex. Now, as you can see, it starts off, isn't it beautiful? It's like a nautilus. It starts off at 6 a.m. and there's wee nodges for every quarter hour, and it finishes at 12 midnight. And to make it easier for me, instead of printing it all off, I contacted the English Stamp Company. Thank you, guys. Beautiful wee small company, and I'd rather support companies like that. And you send them whatever it is, and they put it on a stamp for you. And I received it the next day. They were very good. Wonderful website. I also ordered Handcrafted by the wee crochet hook and ball, and sorry, that was the knitting needles and ball and a crochet hook and ball, because I knit a lot of stuff for folk. So let's look at one I've done. You'll have to excuse how bad the beginning to stamp was. I was learning how to stamp, so we use a printed off one. Here is my key. So essentially I woke up at 6:30, and from 6:30 till 7:30 I was getting ready for work. And this bit is me travelling to work. This is me at work. And it's green, which means I went for some exercise because I wasn't having a very good day and I was upset and angry. So I went for a run at lunchtime. The first of my couch to 5Ks. The rest of the day I was working. Now this is all black. I wasn't getting ready, but I was helping a colleague get ready. I was drawing a dark mark on her arm. So I classified that in. And I did sleep a lot on Monday afternoon because I didn't sleep well on Sunday. And I watched TV. Then I was getting ready for the next day, doing some housework, and then showering. And then I've done a brief outline of my day. I can't remember. It was naughty. I didn't fill it in on Thursday. Couldn't remember what I did. I've started a page of things to do this week. So that's things that I have to do. I need to finish knitting a baby cardigan for someone that's paying for it. I need to type up minutes for the history group that I'm in and finish reading the book on my Kindle that I have.
What book are you reading?
I am reading Everything Kardashian by Kris Jenner because my weakness is keeping up with the Kardashians, and it was on offer and I got it for very, very cheap. Michelle's laughing behind the camera because she cannot believe that is one of my one of my weaknesses. She's lucky I haven't put on Keeping Up with the Kardashians just now. We're watching a documentary on Flinders Petrie. Me being me, huge geek for ancient Egypt. He's the man who discovered modern Egyptology. And I kind of have a personal affiliation with him because in the history group, I chose to do we're writing a book, and I chose to do 2 Aberdonian Egyptologists, and one of them was taught by him and the other one worked with him. So I want to see if they bring anything up about the 2 Aberdonian Egyptologists in that, because I think I will have a squee history geek moment. The one thing I've thought of, and if you are thinking about managing your time as well, this might be a good idea. What I've done is I've done a key on a piece of card, and therefore this can be taken from day to day and paper clipped in. So throughout the rest of the month, for example, this is what I've done today so far with Michelle and sleeping in, etc. I'm going to paper clip it into that day rather than wasting page space with a key every day, and then we can paper clip it and transfer it onto the next one. I thought that was quite a good idea. You can maybe carry that forth to something you would like to do. And Michelle and I are going to start our own little wee book club. So I think we might devote a page to that because there's some books that we would both like to read. We will keep you updated on that. Okay, so I have a wee trial set of Mod Podge, which is huge in America. It's kind of harder to get hold of here. So here we have the paper one, the outdoor one, matte, gloss and sparkle. And I have this beautiful napkin, and I plan to put it on the cover as part of the cover of my bullet journal. So I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on. I'll try the outdoor one all over here. Now this is trial and error, guys, so we'll see how it goes. It helps if you take the actual seal off, eh mate? Oh! Mod Podge all over the hand. Luckily, Christmas cleaning, so is kitchen roll at hand. Okay, now the outdoor one should be pretty strong, so that's why I'm using it on the base, except we can't get any of it to come out. Huh. Really is trial and error, guys, is it? Try this again. There we go. I'm going to use a flat sponge thing, foam brush. I'm just going to put a light coating of where I want it to go. Try a wee bit more, that might not be enough to make it stick. Now the good thing about Mod Podge is it's water based, but you can also use it outside, so to put and to cover shoes and things, because that's what I did originally want to do with my bridesmaids' shoes. Now I have seen people use weighted rollers to stick it down, but I just haven't got around to ordering everything online yet. And because the napkin is 2-ply, the bottom layer stuck and the top layer hasn't. So, we'll do it again. See, these are the trial and error things that you find out. Dabbed right to the corners. I highly suggest you look up Mod Podging, guys. It's so much fun and used for so much stuff. Now we just want to get it nice and neat and smoothed out without trying to rip the napkin. There, and do you think we should have, I think a gloss finish might be nice on this. So look, that's it all. I'm just pressing it down because, as I said, I don't have the roller. There we go. How's that?
It's gorgeous.
Okay. And then I might put some washi tape around the edges to frame it, but we'll see. So, gloss. Again. Oh, the seal's broken on this one, so that's fine. Michelle, can you cut that with the scissors you have, please? I'll grab a different foam sponge. I'll just brush that over to make it all nice and flat. It's dry, by the way. That's just a wee cocktail napkin I had that was quite nice. Thank you. Stick. Go. And I'm just going to smooth this everywhere, and it should hopefully give it a nice gloss coating and help it stick at the same time. And because it's a napkin, it's going to soak it up, and I think it's a bit like PVA because it dries clear. And because it's gloss, it should have a lovely shine. And you see how we've got quite a nice... You can do this with fabric, anything you really wanted, I suppose. The world is your oyster. Your imagination is your only limit. We'll leave that to dry and see how it looks. It might need another coat, it might not. Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Honey, I'm home.
You've caught me dusting.
You were dusting?
Yes, I was dusting.
Are you feeling alright?
No. Caught me dusting. Hello. So, how was your day?
Good.
Yeah? You had a good time, have you?
Yeah, it was good.
Get everything done you wanted to do?
Yeah. You've got a bit about Mod Podging and you've got a bit about...
Modge podging.
Yeah, you'll see.
Modge podging.
And bullet journaling and all manner of stuff. But I'm home now.
So,
Did you miss me?
obviously. Of course I did.
He's been dusting, of course he missed me. What else have you been up to?
Bit of editing.
Mm-hmm.
Put up our Guinness Brewery trip.
Mm-hmm.
Just got a comment back. Thank you very much. Appreciate all your comments.
There you go. Nice to know people are watching.
Nice. So thank you, Lewis. And that's it basically. I was just going to sit down and write up bits and bobs.
For our Holly Bobs.
And I still haven't sussed out why when we put our stuff up on our big telly it looks grainy, but it doesn't look grainy on the telly upstairs, so yeah,
Meh.
I'll figure it one day. And then now I'm just looking at Final Cut Pro 10, yeah, because I wanted to see, do a bit of research on that to make, don't me scratch that for you?
Up a bit.
To make, yeah,
Up a bit.
that's your head.
I know, it's right at the base of my neck.
Itchy back, stroke head. Anyway, I was going to have a drink of coffee now. Do you want a coffee or is it too late for you?
It's too late for
me. Okay. Yeah. So, speak to you shortly. Okay, tonight we decided to continue with our Disney films, Walt Disney Picture Films presents 2 seconds. We just do that. Yeah, Walt Disney Films presents. We're going to watch Tomorrowland, A World Beyond. It was in the cinema last year. Well, or year before. Can't remember. Did want to go and watch it, but haven't got to see it. So, she'll let you know. George Clooney. Got a little bit of iffy reception at the minute. Frustration. We're sitting here watching Disney's Tomorrowland, and I'm really enjoying it. I got right into it, but our internet's just give up. It's not playing properly at all. So, unfortunately, I've just got that frustrated with it stopping, and I'm missing bits and in the download, and I've just given up. But so far, I was giving the programme, at least a 9, out of 5. I was giving it a 4.5 out of 5. It was fantastic. I was really enjoying it. I'd recommend it. It's a really good family film. Fortunately, yeah, couldn't watch it. So we've given up. And with that, Michelle's gone off to bed because she has to work tomorrow. And I'm just going to potter here for an hour or so, half an hour, whatever, with our broken internet, and do a bit of pottering, editing. Okay, so with that, I wish you a good night. So it's a good night from me, and it's a good night from Michelle, who is now upstairs, as she said last night. So, good night. See you all in the morning.